We do want to update you on breaking news that we've been following all morning long. Hurricane Beryl making landfall in Texas overnight, a Category 1 storm. It is the first hurricane to make landfall in the U.S. this Atlantic hurricane season.
Let's go out to CNN's Lee Waldman. Lee is live in Port Lavaca. We're going to see Lee in just a minute. First, we're going to this live picture from our affiliate out in Texas showing us what the conditions there look like right now. That storm making landfall about 4 o'clock this morning and tracking toward Houston. We know that many people in Houston, thousands, are without power right now. Let's now go to Lee for the latest.
Hey, good morning. So from the last time we talked with you all from Port Lavaca here, things have really calmed down. There's not as much wind blowing. The rain has stopped. However, we have lost power this morning. We saw the transformers blowing behind us during the dark hours of this morning. And we know at this point in Texas, over 100,000 people are without power. During that peak period, almost 400,000 people were without power. So we know that this is a changing situation as people try to restore power to the areas that the power was lost. Like I said, things calmer here now, but that doesn't mean that Hurricane Beryl is done. It is still a Category 1 hurricane as it makes its way towards Houston. It's about 50 miles southwest of Houston at this point, but it is bringing with it torrential rains and strong winds. The area in Houston right now dealing with tornado warnings and also flash flood warnings. That's why officials there are saying as you wake up this morning, likely in darkness because your power has gone out, you need to still take this storm very seriously. They're anticipating flooding on the roadways. Our waves have gone down significantly, but there is some flooding on the ground here just from the rain that was coming down. But in the Houston area and in the Bay City area where the storm is hanging out at this point, they're still dealing with a lot of rain and a lot of wind from the Category 1 hurricane, Hurricane Beryl.
Lee, you have to keep in mind that, Hurricane Harvey, of course, still fresh in mind for many of the residents there. What did the coastal Texas region learn from that experience?
Well, Hurricane Harvey in 2017 made landfall along the Texas coast as a Category 4 hurricane. We went throughout this weekend to some of those areas that were affected by this storm, and there's so much PTSD in those communities from Hurricane Harvey. People were boarding up their homes. They were prepared to evacuate the medically fragile population in Rockport. They were evacuated out on state buses heading toward a shelter in Laredo with no return date just yet, hoping that things will be calm and good whenever they get home. So there's a lot of preparation that was instilled in this community and in the communities around the Texas coast. But they also took away from that, it's so important to have good insurance if you're living along the Texas coast. They said their insurance premiums through the roof with this hurricane season, but it's so important to have that in place so that if the worst does happen, you still have a way to rebuild after the storm.
And imagine thinking the worst might happen so early in the hurricane season. Lee, if this is just, the first of several hurricanes to come, what is the rest of the season going to look like for the region?
I love the way that you put that. This is just the first of many that we are anticipating. So this is the first U.S. landfall hurricane of the hurricane season. But Hurricane Beryl was unique in many ways because it came so early, but also because of how strong it was when it went through the Caribbean and affected those islands there. It was a very, very powerful hurricane at that point. We don't typically see hurricanes like that until later in the season, maybe September timeframe. But this season, we're anticipating an overactive hurricane season. That's what NOAA has told us at the start of the season back in May, and it's already proving to be true. That's why people that we spoke to along the coast, they said they're putting up their plywood over their windows and they're going to leave it up until the end of the season, and that doesn't happen until November. A lot of people not taking any chances with what is expected to be an overactive hurricane season.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.